Hi, it's Ali here and I hope you're all well. So do you ever worry about doing something new? Have you got something in mind that you'd love to do, but you just don't know where to start and you fear failing, getting it wrong, and it actually stops you doing what you really want to do in life? Well, you are not alone. And I think the best way to look at this is to remember that everything, and I mean everything, starts with the first step. We don't need to know everything. We don't need to have everything planned in minute detail to actually take that first step. Because once we've taken one step, it then leads into the next, and then the next, and then the next. And then eventually we actually get to where we want to go. So I'd like to share with you just a few tips that have helped me take first steps in the past. And I think the first thing to do is to find your why. Find the reason why you actually want to do the thing you want to do. Because if you can give it huge leverage, it's going to make things a lot easier. If you haven't got that leverage behind it, if you're not really sure where you want to do it, but you know you need to do it, then it's going to be really difficult. I mean, some of the biggest decisions I've made have been easy because I've had huge leverage behind it. And some of the things that should have been really simple for me to make a decision and actually take the first step, it's taken me ages. For instance, when I wanted to do this YouTube channel, for ages I kept on putting it to one side and thinking I'll do it another time, I'm not good enough, all these things. And it took me nearly 2 years to actually start. And that leads me on to the next thing, is actually you do not have to be an expert. You do not have to have everything figured out. Just take the first step. I didn't know what I know now about making videos and the things I can do to help me. I just did the first one and then I did the next one. And as I went along, I learned. So you don't have to be an expert. You don't have to know it all, because the only way you're going to know things, the only way you're going to become an expert in something is by actually doing it. And by doing it, by taking those first steps and just keep on and not worrying what people are going to say, whether we've done it right or not, just taking action, you're going to get there. And another piece of advice is to chunk it. Don't see something as the whole thing. Look at it as the little steps you need to take. For instance, I say to my clients about, if you were going on holiday, would you book the foreign currency, the flight, the hotel, everything you're going to do, the hire car, clean the house, because you know what us women are like, and everything you need to do for the holiday in one day? Of course you wouldn't. You maybe book the flights in the hotel, then sometime later you might get your currency, maybe a bit later you're going to think, what can I do while I'm on holiday? Book the hire car, then look at if you've got animals, who's going to look after them, then clean the house just before you go. You're going to do it in small chunks. And this is the same with anything you need to do, anything you need to take that first step in. Just look at each little step and then take one at a time, and don't overwhelm yourself. And then I mentioned this before, failure. This stops us so much. The fear of getting it wrong and being a failure. Oh my goodness, I can't take the first step because I'm just going to make an idiot of myself. Well, actually, I see failure as if you're not going to take that first step at all, because you're not doing what you want to do in life. So take that first step, and if you fail, if you get it wrong, it's a learning curve, and then you get back up and you carry on walking, and you will learn so much more by failing than actually doing everything right. By actually just looking and planning all the time and not actually taking action, it's safe, but you're not learning, you're not growing, you're not actually taking the step. So failure is not an issue. Just go out there and take that first step. And then finally, you might not be able to do this on your own. That's fine. Get a friend to help you, someone at work that can help you, a mentor, a life coach, anyone that could help you to take that first step and to give you the knowledge and the encouragement to do so. Even YouTube channels or training online. There is so much out there to help us to actually take each step, be successful, and keep going and get to our own result. So if you're out there and you are still not taking that first step, watch this video again, take your first step and go for it, because it truly is worthwhile. The stress, the strain, the worry, if you keep on going, you will become that expert. You will become the person that knows about your topic or your job or whatever. You will enjoy what you're doing, but nothing happens unless you take that first step. So I really hope you've enjoyed my video today and you found it helpful. And if you have, click on the bell below so you don't miss any of the videos going forward. Share my videos with your friends. Let them learn as well and grow, because this is my mission in life, is to help as many women to realise that they have it within them. They can do whatever they put their mind to, and we are all amazing in our own right. So until next week, I look forward to speaking to you then. Bye-bye.